What's going on, everybody? It's Aurora here, coming at you with a brand new video, and I know I look like crap, I sound like crap, because I feel like crap. I've been sick the last few days, unfortunately, even throughout all of prom, which is really awful. See, I'm a bit of coughing there, actually. But I haven't been feeling too great. I don't know if it's allergies or whatever. I think it's just allergies. But it's been kicking my ass completely, and I've been feeling absolutely awful, so my apologies in advance for that. There's probably gonna be a lot of coughing, as well as probably might be a cut partway through the video because I have brownies in the oven, because I did not expect this stuff to drop. That's why I also look like crap. But anyways, we finally got the Morphtronic support, or at least some of it. I don't know if this is all of it. I think it is. But it's the Morphtronic support from Duelists of Pyroxene. It's gonna be like the cover card and stuff. But remember, we also got Power Tool Braver Dragon, I think it is, revealed a little bit ago. I think it was like maybe a month ago at this point. Which is the new boss monster for Morphtronic. It's like a level 9 Earth machine that can like equip 3 things from deck or grave and then imperm or change the battle position of something, which is both really good as a boss monster for negation, but also for the entire gimmick of Morphtronic, so just battle position changing. So I kind of want to see what they did with the gimmick here, and from the looks of it, it looks like we have Morphtronic AirPods here, and I think that's absolutely hilarious. But it says Leo's Morphtronics from Duelist Pack 27. I bet my neighbors know. I don't understand the reference. It's probably something that I am too young or too stupid to understand. But anyways, starting off, we have Morphtronic Telephone. Did we not already have a telephone? I know we had a cell phone, but I thought we also already had a telephone. I have no idea. But anyways, this is an Earth Machine tuner, level 1 with 100 attack and defense. Oh dear god, it's an Earth Machine. I can never escape it, can I? But all it says is that it gains this effect based on its battle position. If it's an attack position, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die, and if you do gain life points equal to the result times 100, then you can specialate Morphtronic from your grave whose level is equal to or lower than the result. And if it's in defense, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided die, excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the results. And if you do, you can send an excavated Morphtronic card to the grave, place the rest on top or bottom of the deck in any order. So other than synergy with the attack position effect, I don't think the defense position effect is very good. I don't think anything has really an effect in grave. They're all like battle position based, and I don't think they have too many actual back row that involves the graveyard, so it's kind of weird. The attack position effect is fine. It's really funky in time, it looks like, but I think it already requires like some sort of setup. So maybe like with 1-for-1, this would be really good, but it's also a bit RNG based on the die. I don't know why so many Morphtronics just randomly have a dice related effect, but it kind of just nerfs the entire like playability of the effect. So this is okay, but I think it's mostly going to see play for being a level 1 Earth Machine tuner than it is its actual effect. God, I sound so congested right now. I'm so sorry, guys. This is probably going to be abysmal to listen to. But next up, we have Gadget Gamer. Gadget fucking Gamer. Oh my god. It's a level 3 Earth Machine with 300 attack and defense. And you can only use each effect once per turn. When it's normal summon, you can add a level 1 machine from your deck to your hand. That's actually really good, even outside of this specific stuff. Because, yeah, I can grab Telephone, which is probably really good. But I think it can actually probably see use in some other machine decks. I mean, you do have better normal summons in something like Cyber Dragon, so searching Noxter is not that great of an idea. But I think it'd be fine in some other machine decks. I don't know. There's a lot of like really gimmicky ones. You contribute this card to special a Morphtronic from your hand, and then you can special a Gadget Hauler from hand or deck. What the fuck does Gadget Hauler do again? Once per turn, you can send any number of Morphtronic monsters from your hand to the grave to have it gain 800 attack for each. Why would you ever summon this? I think the only gimmick here is that you want to normal summon this, add Telephone, tribute this, special the Telephone from hand and the Gadget Hauler from deck, and then you have an instant level 7 synchro. But why? Why couldn't they just give them another level 6 and be easier to summon? Because this card's ass. What the hell? Whatever, I guess. But this is Morphtronic Earphone. It actually is Morphtronic AirPods. I love that so much. It's a level 4 Earth Machine Synchro. I love seeing level 4 Synchros. There's so many, like, really bad ones, and there's just so few overall, so I really like seeing that. It has 1200 attack and 1800 defense. It requires a tuner and 1 more non-tuners. You can only use each effect once per turn. On special summon, you can target a face-up monster on the field. Treat it as a tuner this turn. That's actually pretty cool. You can target a synchro monster on the field, equip this card from your field or graveyard to it, and a monster equipped with this card can make a second attack on monsters during each battle phase. So what you're telling me is I can equip Power Tool Dragon with AirPods. You know, card's not even that great. I just like that. I just like the gimmick of that. Instant best synchro monster in the game. Nothing to top it. No, but seriously though, I think it's actually not too bad. Being able to treat something as a tuner is really nice, especially if you can get some other bodies on board, because I think they're going to need all the help they can get actually trying to summon their new level 9 synchro. I feel like they're finally able to summon Power Tool Dragon with Gadget Gamer, but they're still going to suffer with Braver Dragon. Making it able to attack multiple times is actually really cool. It's unfortunate that it's only on monsters. I think that it would have been fine, but whatever, I guess. One of the main things I like is that I think Power Tool Dragon does something similar, but I don't remember. But Power Tool Braver Dragon, you can use its effect, it's a quick effect during the main phase. You can send an equip thing, equip to it to the grave, or maybe it's just an equip thing you control. And then you can either imperm a monster or change a monster's battle position. What I like is that, like, say you equip this last turn, you can send this thing and then immediately re-equip it. Similar to how the Lyrilusks, they can detach Celestine, and then Celestine can immediately reattach herself. So you basically lost no value and you actually plussed. I really like that aspect. But overall, I think it's just kind of okay. I kind of want to see more generic level 4 tuners, not gonna lie. But that's it for their monsters, I guess. They really only got 5 cards? It's so crazy. But this is Morphtronic Convert Unit. It's their first new spell. You can only activate 1 card with this name per turn. You can target a machine you control and apply this effect based on its battle position. It's an attack, special a Morphtronic with a different name from your deck, then place the targeted monster on the top of the deck. If it's in defense, you change it to attack, and then special a level 4 Aurora machine monster from your hand. So it's a bit of a steep cost to put the thing back on top of the deck, but I think the limitations on what you can summon is actually really powerful. I feel like, though, that Konami is still a bit too iffy on giving, like, any other deck except Dragons a good special from deck spell. Like, don't get me wrong, I think this is really powerful for some of their Morphtronic stuff, like, the new Telephon, especially because you can target any machine, so you can even target something like, I don't know, Gadget Gamer. But I think placing it on top of the deck, like, I think sending it to Grave would have been a lot better, because then you can actually summon Telephon and then special that thing back, which would actually be really good in combination with something like Gadget Gamer, because then you can get a level 3, right? And then special it back with Telephon. And then the defense position effect is just kind of okay. I mean, changing something to a different position to be able to use this other effect is really powerful, but especially a level 4 Aurora machine from your hand isn't going to be too crazy. Like, I think it'd be cooler if it specialed from deck as well, and because it had to be in defense, it'd be a lot harder to pull off, and so it wouldn't have as much of a cost. But I don't know, that's just me. Finally, we have Life Extreme. Wasn't it just Life Stream for the other one? I don't know. Oh yeah, Power Tool Life Stream Dragon. No, just Life Stream Dragon, I think, actually. I don't know. But it's an equip spell that says equip only to an Earth Synchro monster. If it battles an opponent's monster, the opponent's monster loses 1500 attack during damage calculation only. Okay. Once return, if the battle position of a monster is changed, you can target a card in the field and destroy it. Okay. And if it's sent from the spell and trap zone to the grave, you can tribute a Power Tool Synchro monster. Special summon a Lifestream Dragon from your extra deck. Wow. So admittedly, Lifestream Dragon isn't that good. Like, it's just kind of... like, why would you make your life points become 4,000? It's just kind of weird. But I mean, hey, it's a free body, I guess, in case Power Tool is dead. But I really like the first 2 effects. I'm a sucker when it comes to, like, really big punchy cards. I've always loved really big punchy decks. I played Dinosaur and Fluffle and all sorts of things like that. And I really like the removal of this. They don't have too much crazy removal in Morphtronic. They don't really have too much crazy of anything at all in Morphtronic. So I think this is really good, especially because Braver Dragon can equip it directly from the deck. And then the special is kind of just okay. Like, I feel like it would have been cooler if it said special a different thing, or like, I don't know. I think it's just gimmick related, because Lifestream Dragon is like Power Tool Dragon, but no longer a machine. But at this point, it's basically just like a worse Cheng Ying. But from the looks of it, that's surprisingly the last support card. I thought we would be getting a lot more than just 5 cards, but then again, I don't know. I just thought the Amazonis and whatever other deck was covered. I'm so sorry, I already forgot. I thought they already like got more cards than this, especially considering this is like the cover archetype. But then again, we also do have to take into account the Braver Dragon as an extra card. So yeah, it's about 6 cards, I guess. And then the rest of the set's going to be reprints. Okay, and I know a lot of reprints got confirmed for Morphtronics in here, so never mind, I can actually cope with it a lot more. But yeah, that's going to have to do it for the new support. I'm going to slowly scroll down as per usual while I go ahead and ramble a little bit about it. I think this support is actually painfully average. The best card, in my opinion, from it, other than the equip spell, is Gadget Gamer here, which is a really good card on its own, but it requires you to play Gadget Hauler, which I mean, I guess it can summon from hand, so it's not that much of a brick, but you'd still rather draw anything else because Gadget Hauler is terrible. And also, it seems like an Uni Zombie thing where it's definitely like the best card. However, it getting stopped means that your entire rest of your deck is just dead. Especially because it still seems like the deck is struggling to get out more than one Synchro monster at a time. Like, yeah, you can get out Braver Dragon, but that's like a single Imperm. And like, yeah, with the equip spell, you can make it pop as well. Maybe, but it's kind of nerfed by the fact that Braver Dragon is a once per turn. I think that they're a bit too lenient with Convert Unit. I still don't understand why every time Konami gives us a new special from deck spell for an archetype, they decide to make it just worse than Quick Launch, which is, you know, keep in mind, a quick play not once per turn where the only clause is that it dies during the end phase, which is irrelevant. I do think the equip spell is actually really good and something the deck desperately needed because their equip gimmick was just kind of trash, and in combination with Braver Dragon being able to equip it from deck is really powerful. To be honest, I don't remember too many of the old Morphtronic cards. I'll probably have to go and watch the Archetype Archive again, or the Legacy of the Worthless. I think it was a Legacy of the Worthless actually, which is really funny to me. But overall, I think the support is just painfully average, which is really unfortunate because I know there's a lot of actual Morphtronic fans and just fans of Leo and the 5Ds anime in general, and so they might be a little bit let down, but they also probably a little bit excited over some things. Of course, Braver Dragon's going to be really, really good, but probably more so in other decks because, let's be real, it's a level 9 Synchro. Virtual World's gonna go nuts over that card. But yeah, that's just my opinion though. Go ahead and tell me what you think about it in the comments below, because once again, that's going to do it for the video. If you liked it, please sure to leave a like. I also put this video and the channel into YouTube recommended. And if you like this content, you want to see more like it, like the rest of my reviews of cards, I do things for every single piece of support that comes out that if I can, if it's a wave, then perhaps consider subscribing because it means a lot to me and it's the best way to support the channel, plus it's completely free. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.